Let's use completing the square to turn a quadratic into turning point form. So let's write down our equation that we're given, which is y equals 3x squared minus x plus 5. Because the coefficient of x squared is 3, which is not 1, this is a non-monic expression. So what we need to do is to factorize out the 3. So take the 3 out. What's inside the bracket is x squared minus 1/3 of x plus 5 over 3, because you've taken a factor of 3 out. Consider the inside part of the square brackets. We're going to complete the square. So like previously, 3 outside stays the same because we're only dealing with the stuff inside the square brackets to complete the square. So the x parts stays exactly the same. So copy down the x squared minus 1/3 x. We then have to add on the coefficient of x, which is in this case minus 1/3. Again, don't forget the negative. So it's negative 1/3, and you need to halve it, so divide by 2. And then you need to square all of that, so brackets all squared. Whatever you add on, you have to take away. So you're taking it away, negative 1/3, divide by 2, so that's halved, all squared. And then the tail end, which is the plus 5 on 3, we need to bring it down as well, because we don't want to change anything, like that. Y equals the 3 outside the square brackets stays the same, because we're still completing the square inside the square brackets. So to complete a square, the magic happens in the first 3 terms. So that's where we have the bracket all squared to get a perfect square. X, whatever goes inside is what's inside the square bracket part. So that's negative 1/3 divided by 2. So half of a third is 1/6. So that becomes minus 1/6. So don't forget the minus sign. We can then simplify the fractions at the end. So that's minus negative 1/6, because half of a third is 1/6, all squared plus 5 over 3. 3 brackets, because we're still completing the square inside the brackets. So it's x minus 1/6 all squared. So taking away 1 over 6 all squared is 1 over 36 plus 5 over 3. Now, to simplify your fractions again, remember you need to have the same denominator. So I'm going to times 12 to get the common denominator of 36. So I get 3 outside of x minus 1/6 all squared minus 1 over 36 plus 60 over 36, close square brackets. So that's y equals 3 outside of x minus 1/6 all squared. So minus 1 plus 60 is a positive 59. So plus 59 over 36, close square brackets. So the last step to turning into turning point form is to multiply back that coefficient of 3 with both the perfect square part and that tail fraction part. So that gives us y equals 3 outside of x minus 1/6 all squared plus 3 lots of 59 on 36, which we then can simplify because the 3 and the 36 cancel. 3 goes into 36 12 times. So we get y equals 3 outside of x minus 1/6 squared plus 59 over 12. And so this is then in form of the turning point form. So this is in form of y equals a x minus b all squared plus c, where our a is 3, our b is 1/6 because it's minus b, it's minus 1/6, and our c is 59 over 12.